Moving forward, we have a product that focuses on the holy month of Ramadan. And to tell us more about Ramadan Legacy, please help me welcome Shahbaz Mirza.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Shahbaz Mirza and I am the founding director of Ramadan Legacy, a mobile app that revolutionized the way we interact and experience Islam. And today, I would like to share our story and vision with you. There's a video that's going to be playing on the TV.
Enhance your Ramadan. Worship, learn, reflect. Begin your journey with an interactive action plan. Achieve your aspirations. Stay on the right path. Learn from the knowledge library. Journal your emotions and thoughts and share your reflections with the world. Capture your annual Ramadan experience. Available as a free app or printable book online. Ramadan Legacy. Connect with Allah. Finally, an app to enhance your Ramadan. Worship, learn, reflect. Begin your journey with an interactive action plan. Achieve your aspirations.
Ramadan Legacy is the world's first fully featured app for Ramadan that launched this year in June 2015. It gained a staggering 150,000 active global users, and it ranked and trended at number 6 on the worldwide iOS and Android App Store, and was featured alongside apps such as Facebook, Snapchat, and even dating apps such as Tinder. And here was our promotional graphic. In order to get to that stage, we had a rough ride, but our team was born from the vision of creating innovative ways that Muslims can experience Islam. So we decided to first digitize a month that is over 1,400 years old. Now, how do you digitize a month that is over 1,400 years old? And we done that from a spare room in one of our team members' homes. So what did we achieve? 150,000 downloads across 90 countries in the world. There was 130,000 email subscribers and a social media reach of over 1 million people across the world. But the most important thing is that that was done with a budget of $8,000. And here are our worldwide app users, with the majority of them being in Asia and the Far East, specifically 25,000 in Malaysia. And then we have 30,000 in the UK, 20,000 in the US, and the rest are based across the world. The app was featured as a trending digital company in the Global Islamic Economy report published by Dubai City and Thomson Reuters. It was featured in Malaysia News, Tech in Asia, the International Business Times, and I received an email this morning that the app is going to be featured at the App Idea Festival in the Silicon Valley next week. The app itself is revolutionary. It essentially provides you with a worshiping framework, but what it does, it captures all of your worship in your Ramadan Legacy board. So imagine in 5 years' time, looking back to see what you felt and achieved 5 years ago in Ramadan. The data was unimaginable. Within Ramadan, we captured over 2 million prayers that were recorded in the app, and over 1 million pieces of Islamic knowledge were memorized. This data then fueled PR articles which were sent to the major media outlets, which showed that Muslims are embracing technology to assist with their faith, and it provided a demonstration effect to counter negative media against Islam. So what did we prove? We proved that there is a strong market demand for Islamic lifestyle apps that provide an enriching social experience. It's all about making our religion interactive and applying it to 21st century Muslims. So what's next? Inshallah, by the end of the year, we want to secure seed funding and partnerships. In 2016, we want to enhance the app with a commercialization model, and in the future, launch a parent app called Iman Legacy, which is a high-quality, distraction-free Muslim lifestyle space for the entire year. Our growth map from now till next year is to acquire 500,000 users, to launch more dynamic and artificial intelligence features within the app, and launch the world's first Ramadan and Eid marketplace, so that when you're searching for those Eid and Ramadan products, you can go into the app and buy those special gifts for your friends. And this follows the current trend that e-commerce is booming in the mobile industry. We want to acquire seed funding of $150,000 to sustain the app over the coming years, have 2 employees because currently we have 0 and we work part-time, and also to have commercial and launch partners by the end of the year. Our vision is that Ramadan Legacy becomes the #1 destination hub for Muslims across the world to learn, share, and interact with immersive content in Ramadan. And our business model is not convoluted, it's not complex, it's simple. And what's needed in Islamic social enterprises is simplicity. So essentially, we grow our user base up until a point where we can introduce advertising and a commercial marketplace. Some of our competitors are My Ramadan Companion by Google, which shows that even the largest corporations are embracing Islam to empower Muslims to assist with their faith. Beyond Ramadan Legacy, we aim to launch the lifestyle app, as I mentioned before, Iman Legacy, which essentially caters for Muslims for the entire year. So our growth map is not siloed within Ramadan, but it focuses on a product suite, inshallah, that can cater for Muslims not just within 1 month. The costings are up on the slide, which I dare you to look at, but essentially we are looking for $150,000 through partnerships to, inshallah, fuel this idea in the future. This is how you can get involved. Be involved in seed funding the idea, become a commercial partner for the Ramadan and Eid marketplace within the app, or become a launch partner for Ramadan Legacy in 2016. And on screen, you'll see the team that dedicated their passionate and hard work to this idea over the past few years. And alhamdulillah, I'll commemorate them on stage. They're not able to be here. One of them is over there. But they've done a fantastic job with this idea. Jazakallah khair. Thank you for listening. And the floor is now open for any questions.
Thank you, Shabazz. Do we have any questions for Shabazz? Yes.
Thank you, Shabazz, for your great presentation. So when I was in the UK, you mentioned 30,000 people downloaded it from there. I saw your app being advertised on a number of channels in the UK, and personally, I thought the app was really good. What sort of feedback did you get about the app from across the world?
The feedback that we got from the app is that the users loved the dynamic design of the app itself, and that it simplified Ramadan so that they didn't have to worry about Islam as a chore in their life. And I think one of our philosophies and values that the team has, and not necessarily the company itself, but the team, is that we want Islam to immersively, seamlessly integrate with our daily lifestyle, as opposed to being a separate thing that we see as a chore. Thank you. Are there any other questions?
Well, Shabazz will be around to take your questions and comments off stage. Thank you very much, Shabazz, for your
Thank you.
presentation.